up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. Joe Biden has crashed our nation's economy, crashed our currency, crashed our nation's sovereignty by destroying our border, and crashed world peace. Now Joe Biden seemingly is getting crashed into himself by a motorist in Delaware when a motorist slammed into Joe Biden's motorcade. It's all on camera, and Joe Biden himself is left gasping, literally mouth open, gaping, when a car smashed up the SUVs that were protecting him. Wow moment. Joe Biden gasps in shock as car smashes into his motorcade before the Secret Service bundles him up and whisks him away with the First Lady. Agents swoop in on the driver. It came at a horribly inopportune moment as Joe Biden was being asked about recent polling where Donald Trump is absolutely destroying him. And we'll get to that in just a second. First off, here's the clip that is rocketing around the internet.
Mr. President, why are you losing to Trump in the polls?
You have the wrong poll. So a shocking moment there. You can see, obviously, we'll rewind back. You can see the moment where the car sort of hits and smashes into the vehicle. We'll show you the damage photos. I mean, this car really went ramming into Joe Biden's motorcade, and you can see everyone standing sort of gaping in shock, like not sure what's going on. Also, speaking of crashes, here is Joe Biden crashing in those polls that he's talking about. This isn't just one cherry-picked poll, right? This isn't me like, here, let me show you MAGA Polling Inc., right, where we try and tell the best possible story. This is the Real Clear Politics poll. This is the median, the average of all polls. This is our Real Clear Politics poll average general election Trump versus Biden. Here are all the polls that's leading into that average. Fox News, Harris, YouGov, Morning Consult, Rasmussen, NPR, PBS. Oh, really? You're going to argue that NPR and PBS is a big-time Biden poll? Wall Street Journal, Trump is up in all of them. Trump's spread is 3.5. So Joe Biden's saying you're looking at the wrong polls. No, we're not. You'll jack. And this is, like, by the way, in case you're wondering what a real crash looks like, that's a crash on camera. This is what a crash in polling looks like. This is the worst spread, Biden against Trump, that has existed by more than 5 points now. And again, these are suppression polls. So it's worth stating that these are the kind of polls that they run that do not index correctly Republicans or conservatives. So you have to assume that Donald Trump is doing far better than those polls even show he is. President Joe Biden stood frozen in shock as a car rammed an SUV that was part of a motorcade before Secret Service rushed in the vehicle that drove into the area Sunday night. The president and First Lady were leaving Wilmington, Delaware campaign headquarters around 8 o'clock, sharing a meal with staffers, and the collision happened. Pool reporters and photographers captured the dramatic footage and saw the president hurried into the armored SUV. The wreck occurred at the very moment Biden was walking out talking about his polling, and Biden said, "Wow," as he looked towards the sound. The Secret Service appeared equally stunned as the man they were protecting, that seemingly slow off the mark, taking almost 10 seconds to bundle the nation's leader into the safety vehicle. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I don't know. I'm no security expert, but this does not look like a particularly great showing by the Secret Service. Let's see it from another angle. This shows the driver and the crash.
Hey, don't. Open the door. Open the door. Excuse me.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the other footage of the crash. You can see here the photos of the crash. This is a presidential SUV, pretty banged up. It looks like car has lost a fender here. And obviously people are reaching for the firearms, asking who the man is who's driving. This was the perpetrator who smashed the car. The members of the Secret Service speak to the driver behind the vehicle that smashed the car. This is the moment that it happened. Joe Biden looking startled and stunned and terrified. The car involved in the crash was a silver copper Ford sedan with Delaware plates. It slammed to the side of the black U.S. Secret Service SUV, shielding the motorcade. The sedan tried to continue into the closed-off intersection before Secret Service personnel sprung into action. Goodness, the name of the driver has not been released. The man complied with the agent's commands. While nearby reporters were quickly shuffled away, they're evacuating. You guys got to go. Yeah, right. LOL. But here you have like the guys in full-on tactical gear, ready to go. Obviously, big supporter of cops on this channel, big supporter of the police, law enforcement. But I think this took everyone by surprise, right? Everyone seemed quite shocked and alarmed by this, and the reaction shows it. Again, this is the photo of the perpetrator. I look forward to them blaming this all on white supremacy. That will probably totally happen. This will be a very inconvenient photo. Maybe they'll do some, I don't know, maybe they'll do some face tuning, face swapping. This is making headline news, obviously, across the world. Car hits SUV Biden motorcade during event in Delaware. Breaking news, car plows into Biden's parked motorcade in Delaware. Again, this is the footage. This has gone thermonuclear viral. Do you believe the driver who crashed into President Joe Biden's motorcade did so intentionally or accidentally? He hit it on purpose. Let's vote. What do people say? So 16% say he did it on purpose, 21% say unsure, and 62% say likely by accident. So let's continue with the Raw Alerts reporting here. Raw Alerts saying, and this is, of course, the now the photo of Joe Biden going, whoa. So Joe Biden was not injured, according to reports. This is the photo that has been released of the man who allegedly ran into Joe Biden's vehicle, rammed into his motorcade. Again, they'll blame it on white supremacy. TikTok, right? So like we're about an hour away from them doing this on white supremacy. Grand Theft Auto 46, the memes are already started. And it is important to note that this is certainly not the first time that a Biden family member has been under threat by what may be petty crime, but crime nonetheless that is pretty dangerous. Secret Service agents opened fire to protect Joe Biden's granddaughter just a month ago. Naomi Biden opened, that's the name of Joe Biden's granddaughter. Secret Service opened fire when a government vehicle was broken into in what you have to assume is like a smash and grab, which are pretty common around DC. And this is something, though, that hasn't happened in a very long time. The Secret Service prides themselves on not discharging their weapons. And so that string is broken. A Secret Service agent assigned to protect Biden's eldest granddaughter, Naomi Biden, opened fire late Sunday as several people were breaking into an unoccupied government vehicle, the agency spokesman said. The agents detailed to her encountered possibly 3 individuals breaking a window on a parked and unoccupied government vehicle, said Angeli Giuliani, chief of communications for the Secret Service. During the encounter, federal agents discharged a service weapon. It is believed that no one was struck, but they don't know. How insane is this? They don't know. What is with these Bidens, man? These people, look at the eyes. You can always see it in the eyes. These people are lunatics. People are lunatics. Doesn't mean that people should smash their cars into them or anything like that. Obviously, I want everyone to live happily and healthy in America. But some people do belong behind prison, whether it's a mental institution or for properly adjudicated criminal cases, which I think the Bidens could definitely apply for both. Certainly apply for both. So yeah, Joe Biden gets smashed up in the car. Nobody is injured as far as I can tell, based on the multiple reports that I've read and the videos that I've read. No one's injured, but yikes, yikes. Stay safe out there, I guess, right? And more importantly, put Joe Biden in a nursing home. The kindest thing you can do for Joe Biden is not elect him president again. Get him in the nursing home where he belongs, right? He'll be a lot safer when he's not in a motorcade, when he's in a walker, okay? It's your boy, Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay based. See ya.